Hello and welcome back to our live reaction for Bofuri Season 2, Episode 2. I'm X Creek, that's Azalfan and Health.
Go.
Hello.
Alright, let's begin. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh.
QB?
Mhm.
Oh,
It looks like a very weird QB because only the head looks
Oh my
like a
god.
mask and the rest like a shadow.
Just when we start recording, suddenly your voice is choppy. What
yeah,
the
it's
heck is
weird.
wrong? It's just
I
5
blame your
seconds.
connection.
5 seconds before I press start, you were just talking normally. What? What is wrong with
Oh,
the internet connection? Yeah. She has a magical girl transformation now.
Yep.
I thought she said she wasn't gonna use it in front of the rest of them.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Or is this a different sword? No, it's the right one.
No, this is the same one, I think.
What?
Oh my god.
That's not how you use shields. What a terrible way to use shields.
Mm. Oh. But now everyone knows. Oh yeah, yeah.
She's drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, it's Gear 3 Luffy. You fight overpowered, but then you turn into a chibi for a bit.
Oh, she's sick. That's why she's not there.
I was gonna wonder about that.
Wow, that was
Wow!
fast.
Just 1 second later.
Yeah, let's just skip that. Okay. Yeah.
Oh. Well, you're pretty OP.
Yeah, that's true. What the?
Is this a reference to something?
I'm not sure.
Do you have to follow it? Oh, wow.
Well, apparently
Actually,
you
you
Oh,
have to.
it is. It's a clue.
This looks different from the last one we fought.
I.
What were you expecting then?
Yeah. Is this supposed to be like a group content and she's going to solo this?
Well, apparently that's what she's been doing already, right? They do get bonuses if they do it solo. So,
Well, I guess if the game is designed that way, I suppose.
look, she's a game breaker. It's fine.
Yeah.
I guess the Kame went Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not very effective.
Time to use the Gundam.
Yo.
What? Not using the club?
Oh.
What kind of Oni are you?
Yeah. I don't think plants are very effective against that weapon.
They didn't fight this one though.
No. We only saw like the last part. Like her guild already got passed through this. But she was sick, so she hasn't done this yet.
So the one they fought was supposed to be harder than this?
No, I think that was just the last boss. This is like the first boss, maybe. I don't know.
But was that like supposed to be an explosion or something? Like Jibaku attack kind of deal? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah. Are you
And
fine?
no, he's not fine.
Well, if you think about it, he's just an NPC, right? So it doesn't really matter if he's fine or
I
not.
guess. There you go.
The hell fish is that? Air? What?
What? Are you sure you're going to the...
Pandemonium 1.
Oh, she went to the wrong dungeon. Eh.
Ha 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 ha.
And with that, she gained another broken skill? Question mark.
She gets 2 summons from the description I read.
And yeah, they're not important. Look at them. They don't look important.
I mean, one of them looks like a playboy, and the other 3 looks like random NPCs you
Yeah.
meet on the roadside.
Yeah, okay. Okay, 1 out of 4 of them looks kinda important. Well, I think she can solo this without the newbie's help.
No, they're trying to help the newbie.
Yeah. No, they're also trying to help her, right?
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh,
+1.
Nope. No. How did you guys even get here?
Whose act is that?
okay.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, she can summon this
Oh.
now.
Well, I saw the red and blue Oni, but I didn't see the wall of whatever the fuck that was behind it in the description.
So yeah. She can solo this.
Yeah.
Why did she act as if she's the support?
Well, I mean, the class description for heavy shielder is supposed to be the tank, right?
It's true.
Instead of DPS.
But I mean, everyone already knew that she's broken.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
her class doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I mean, the class description doesn't matter.
This is why you can't give extreme freedom to players.
Yeah. I mean, in any game, people will try to find the most broken stuff.
Way. Yeah.
Well, she's here. No, we just want to log off now. We were online for like 24 hours. Oh.
They just got beat up. Okay.
Okay. You can't one-shot the monster?
What a noob. Wait.
Get good and dodge roll it, damn it. Okay, don't start with that. Also, wasn't there supposed to be some sort of limitation to that skill?
I forgot. I don't know.
Hey, what's the limitation? I forgot.
Can't move for some shit.
Watching them like hold their weapon like that is so funny. What is this?
What is this, Mario Bros? No, they're split.
Wait, so they did it
Okay,
just
the game dev is like fucking terrible.
yeah, I think there was a comment answering my question from last episode, like why didn't the game dev just patch all of the broken stuff away? I
Because that's the
mean,
entire player base, is it?
They don't want to.
the answer is kind of makes sense, but also doesn't make sense at the same time.
What was the answer?
I mean, on one side, they don't really want to take away from the players who already gained the skills or whatever. And the second one is she's broken because she got like a certain combination of skills that isn't necessarily available for all players. Like she's a special case.
The reason is
No.
because they are incompetent.
Yeah, but I would think even if there's a special case, a developer will still fix it if there's something broken in their game,
Well-
because if one person can do it, that means all other players can also do it.
That's some nice music.
Mhm.
Also, I was gonna say, there is one weird thing about this game, right? They don't have limitations for how people get anything,
That's true.
which I feel is just fundamentally wrong in
Yeah,
this
it
kind of
is.
game.
It's fundamentally broken.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the second reason is also because she acts as a motivator for a lot of people. Like it takes away from all of the people's effort to get stronger if you just nerf her. I mean, in a storytelling perspective, yeah, sure, but in a game developer's perspective, that is a non-issue. Just nerf the player.
I do know in some countries there are laws against nerfing, though.
No,
So maybe
here's the
there
thing.
is a problem like
If
that.
she bought her character class, that would be one thing. I can understand that. But if this whole game is like you playing World of Warcraft, let's say,
Yeah.
the developer can nerf your character and you can't do anything about it. However,
That
if
is
this
fair.
game, is like let's say Genshin Impact, the developer cannot nerf a character that you bought or that you spend money already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you just back with horror, or is it like
Yeah.
the debuff on the zone kind of shit?
Maybe both. Yep, she's scared. Well, you know, I mean, I don't have the same problem with any game, but I can understand this. Like, some people are so afraid of spiders that when they play a certain game and then they met like giant spiders, they're just done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're just, nope, I'm done with this game.
I have that kind of feel, but it depends more on the game. If it's an MMO and you're suddenly thrust from like a fantasy city and then there's like a horror zone, I'm like, yeah, I'm not too fussed about this because. But I guess for some people who are too immersed, then sure.
I mean, it depends on the game too, right? Like, if it's something like in a third person perspective or isometric view, I don't really care. Like, oh, it's a horror stage, who cares? Like when you play Diablo, for example, right? You don't get afraid by playing that. But if it's like a first person game, yeah, I might be a bit scared. And this game is supposed to be like a VR game, right? I would imagine it is kind of scary, yeah.
I don't know, actually. You would think, even though it is a first-person VR game, right? Because it's an MMO, there should be a lot of UI which would take out the immersion, sort of. Like,
maybe, I don't know.
know it's a game, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe, but maybe this game have like minimum UI. If you don't open the menu, you don't really see anything. That would like improve immersion and make this a
Oh,
bit scarier. I mean, you're riding on top of a flying turtle. How scared can you be?
Well, apparently the ghost just showed up to try to eat her hand, so who knows? Look, it's just Luigi's mansion. It's fine, right?
You know, if you're
Luigi's
afraid,
mansion
at
wasn't
least
that scary, right?
I mean, she could have at least invite more people. If there are more people, it's less scary, right?
That's also fair. Yeah, why aren't
Yeah.
the rest of the part, or the rest of the guild here?
Yeah, just go with all of the guild members. It won't be scary then.
Look,
yay.
turn on like light level 10 or some shit.
Oh yeah. There must be an ability like that.
Yeah.
An hour. Damn. I would just not go in.
Run and gun? Okay. I don't know why you went in with that skill on though. I thought that has like a time limit for the entire skill.
Maybe she thinks it's enough.
The mansion looks kinda big. And it's a horror one. You would think they would have those stupid Resident Evil or Silent Hill kind of puzzles to open all the doors.
It's mostly puzzles and not about fighting, right? Usually,
Yeah.
if it's horror, it's like that, right?
Yeah. Or there will be like a ghost that's chasing your ass.
Yeah. This reminds me of an MMO, The Secret World.
Nope, no idea.
Yeah,
Haven't
it's
heard
some
of it.
kind of a horror MMO.
Okay, how
there's
does that work?
There's a mission in that game. Oh my god, where you enter a haunted house, and people say that it's really scary. I just skipped the quest because no, screw that.
No. My question is, how does that work? Because
It's mostly like the how do you say this? It's mostly like the environment and all of it. It's mostly puzzle. You enter that and you don't really fight, but they make the environment like proper scary.
Oh,
but
Oh
don't you
my
go
gosh.
in because it's an MMO? You go in with a bunch of other people.
I think it's like a solo mission or something.
Okay, so it's an instant. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's instance. I think. You know, this is
This
less
really takes
scary
the
if
horror
you
out
know
of
you
this.
can just destroy the house.
Yeah. This is really just taking the horror out of it. Oh no, the door is locked. I better gun it down.
Why don't you just destroy the whole house from the outside? If you can destroy the walls inside.
This is how you get higher agility. You just use super speed until you reach maximum speed and become the Flash.
Kinda.
Can you even hide from ghosts?
I mean,
Apparently you
they
can.
literally show out of like the. They literally show up out of the fucking furniture, so I don't know why they wouldn't
Oh.
just.
She's even more scarier.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
wrong genre, right? Wrong genre.
Okay.
This is sci-fi horror, so it's fine.
Hmm.
Yeah, there you go. You have light source.
Yeah. Why don't you just use this from the beginning? Can you move?
Well, just
guess.
wait like this until Sally gets used to the horror. You can't show your face to who?
Yeah, who's even looking at your face right now? Aside from one person. Oh, they got bored. Maybe you lost aggro.
Sorry.
But there's another party who showed up here.
What's
Oh,
yeah,
it's the newbies.
Yeah. They
I
actually
think it's the
lost
newbies from
aggro.
last time. Yeah.
Um, so is it over or did he just run out of the entrance?
I think she
Wait.
just ran to the entrance.
No, they actually got through. Oh. No.
Rip.
That was a cheap jump scare. What? I mean, for her, it's not scary for us, but
Connection
I
to
mean,
the underworld. Doubles the effect of items. See, developers, this is why your game is broken. You just hand out these kind of shits willy-nilly.
yeah, don't just give out weird ass skills without testing them first.
Like the entire everyone can get everything is why it's all like broken, right?
Yeah. Oh no. After playing a horror game and then you get to be alone in the house in the dark, I would just turn on the
Turn on
lights.
all the lights, yeah.
Yeah, turn on all the lights.
Turn on the lights.
Turn on the TV at maximum volume.
There
Okay,
you
maybe
go.
not maximum volume.
Okay, at least you have to be able to hear it from far away. If you want to take a bath, you have to be able to hear the TV.
I just bring like my
Or bring your
phone to the bathroom and turn on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, watch something on YouTube.
Yeah. Because problem with TV is like you don't know unless you're like watching cable TV, right? You don't know
Yeah.
if it's suddenly like an ad for like a horror shit.
Yeah, that's true. Don't remind her that.
So do these things actually work?
Yeah. It's like a
It's like a
watertight.
Ziploc bag.
Yeah, it's watertight.
I could not like I'd still get worried kind of shit, you know.
I guess. I don't have a bathtub, so I don't know. I just leave my phone outside of the
I've seen
shower.
people do that in the shower.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, the first one I saw people doing that was like they were so into certain games they had to keep gaming to keep up like with something while taking a shower.
Ah, I see. Let me guess. Is it Grand Blue?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could imagine someone playing Grand Blue on the bathtub because it's like the guild wars, was it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I can sort of see that too.
Like people actually taking off work just to
Yeah.
race.
That
To the
kind of
top.
shit is
Crazy.
stupid because like the server itself is now unable to handle the load.
Yeah.
The last how many guild wars has it been where they always have problems with
It happened.
felons?
It happened 2 times.
Is it only two?
The latest 2 times, I guess.
Okay. Oh,
I don't
those
even know.
random
It's
looking
completely broken. Like
those
the
newbies
first
are
the
actually
first
here in the
day
ending. What
it's
the hell?
just infinite loading basically.
Wow. I haven't played Grand Blue for like 2 years.
Yeah, they kind of crashed the
Hmm.
server. I don't know why.
I mean, I logged in Grand Blue like at
During
the start
seasonal-
of the year.
Seasonal
just to-
freebies, yeah.
During seasonal and
Yes, yeah,
freebies
just
stuff.
to get the free polls. But I don't even
Speaking
play.
of calls, a new grand character just showed up today. I did 40 rolls and got them.
Damn. Well,
I was gonna spark with gun, so I don't have to. Okay.
yeah, all right. So yeah, in this episode, I guess she got a new
Maple
ability.
got another new OP skill, and
Yeah,
Sally got
and Sally
another
got a
new
skill.
OP skill as well, sort of.
Sally's skill might not be broken. I don't know, but it might be relevant later on.
I think it says double duration on any items, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, if you just read it like that on passing, I guess it doesn't seem broken, right? It's just double duration.
No. Sorry. It's way more broken. It's
Wait,
double
what?
the effects of items.
Double the effect. Damn. Okay. Well, I mean, if they designed all of the items to have like not too crazy effect, I guess doubling them wouldn't be too crazy.
See, my
But I
question is,
don't trust the developers.
the caveat here is occasionally it'll proc, so I don't think it has like 100%
Oh, there's like a
chance.
chance. Okay,
But
that's
the question I have is this only for consumables? It says items,
Ooh, not sure.
but like
Wait,
if this
where was the description, by the
equipment
way?
is now doubled, 20 minute 21 seconds.
20 minute 21 second.
Occasionally, a presence will land a hand from behind you, forming a strange connection that doubles the
Oh.
effects of items.
Occasion. Okay, so it's not clear at all.
Yeah, so it's not like all the time it'll proc, but it is still like,
Okay, yeah. I mean, if you read it, if you just read the description, it doesn't seem too broken, right?
It's just every time it procs, it is like the most powerful shit in the game.
Well, I don't know. It depends on the item, right? I don't know.
Yeah. As I said, does it only proc on consumables, or is it like I use this item that? I use this equipment's activated ability, which is counted as an item.
Yeah.
Does
then
it like instead of
doubles
doing
it.
200 damage, this now does 400 damage? That kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
Then that would be broken.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the developers really need to make these item descriptions less vague and add
And also
more
the effects to be
details.
less broken.
Yeah, and add more details like how much percentage is this? Like you can't
Yeah.
just give me an item and tell me, hey, sometimes this will be useful. Like, what? You have to give me more info.
And
Well,
again, I
look,
feel like the game is fundamentally broken.
I understand why the anime does this though, because you know it's a story. You just they need to move it along and they need to add like some fun abilities, and you don't need to think too much about how practical this is. But you know, we played a lot of MMOs and just feels kind of weird.
I'm generalizing here, but most, I guess the word is weep, right? People who likes these kind of things, anime, manga, etc., are usually also into games. And as a gamer, when I see this kind of thing, I feel like, what a fucking terrible game that is. It would like ruin the interest quite a bit.
Oh, I can't hear what Hell said.
Yeah, it's choppy, but I can kinda understand what he's saying. So basically, yeah, if you see a game, not this not about this skill. It's like all of it, like where you can get any skill you want, blah blah blah. It is kind of weird. Like it's like not properly balanced.
Yeah.
But I have to say though, it is fun, right? Like, oh, you do this stuff and then you gain this skill, like a relevant skill. It is fun, but it's not properly balanced. That's the thing. But I don't know.
In a way, it would make you feel, what's the word? Yeah. It would make you sort of feel forced to do every single content in the game.
That's true.
Otherwise, you're just gimping
You're
yourself,
missing out.
doesn't
Yeah,
it?
that's true. That's true. Like, yeah. I think the whole plot of giving the main character or someone else like a broken ability relies on the fact that apparently no one else in this gaming world cares about exploring all of the areas and getting all of the skills. Right?
Yeah.
Like, because realistically, if it was me, I would explore all of the areas and I would find a guide to get all of the free skills I can get, and I can just make the most broken character. And it's not going to be me. It's going to be like 90% of the player base.
Community.
Yeah. Unless it's like first come first serve, right? Like, oh yeah, the first person who comes here and do this, he gets the skill or she gets the skill, and nobody else gets it. I guess that would work.
Would be terrible, because that
it is.
means
That is,
no new players will want to play.
that's true.
All the good
Oh,
stuff is
you
already
started
taken by the veterans,
1
right?
year after the game is released. Sucks to be you.
There's a
Yeah,
lot to catch
exactly.
up.
That would be terrible.
You're missing a lot, basically.
It's just really weird. Yeah. Well, all right then. That was Bofuri season 2, episode 2. Thank you for watching, and see you all next time. Bye.